Today, New York is surrounded by skyscrapers, and even the ground seems to be scarce. But who would have thought that 200 years ago, most of this land was still farmland with crisscrossing paths? Looking through these yellowed old photos, the folds of time hide the code of the city's transformation. From the countryside with rolling wheat waves to the vertical country of steel forests, we are witnessing an epic transformation of land and civilization. The place where the Brennan farmhouse stood in 1879 is the foundation of the bustling Broadway Avenue today. When steel curtain walls replaced wheat fields, this theater corridor running through New York actually planted the seeds of urban evolution in the smoke from farmhouses 100 years ago. Bowery, the oldest street on Manhattan Island, hides a miniature history of urban construction. When Dutch colonists settled here in 1654, they named it Louis Bourview Route, meaning farm trail in Dutch. This dirt road connecting the cattle pastures with the suburbs has now become a yellowed ring in the prism of time under the glass curtain walls of Wall Street financial giants. The illustration from 1776 is the current location of Bronx University. The undulating hills and winding rivers in the picture show the original state of the natural terrain in the New York area at that time, which is in sharp contrast to the current urbanized landforms. It witnesses the transformation of the natural environment by urban development and reflects the characteristics of early New York geography dominated by natural landscapes. Compared with the actual landscape of the current location of Bronx University, this picture has become a living fossil of the city's historical and geographical changes, intuitively showing the huge transformation of New York from ruralization and naturalization to urbanization and modernization over the past 200 years, providing intuitive and precious visual evidence for the study of urban history and geographical changes. Between 1818 and 1820, American surveyor John Randall Jr. drew 92 watercolor maps, depicting the farms and old roads in Manhattan, the future locations of new streets and avenues, reflecting New York's ambition to expand and develop the city in an orderly manner in the early 19th century. Laying out the road network before large-scale urban construction is a practice of the concept of planning before construction, laying the foundation for Manhattan's later grid-like street system and shaping New York's unique urban texture. The spliced maps of the Museum of the City of New York have become an important exhibit in the city's history exhibition. Through physical splicing, the scattered historical fragments are integrated, allowing the audience to intuitively experience the birth process of the Manhattan planning blueprint, strengthening the public education and cultural communication functions of the map.